say the casual boxing fans and all that stuff like that. I hate it. I hate it.
Why should everybody come out this Saturday at the Met?
Yeah, shit, man. Look, you know me. I be low key. Look. I'm the type that you know. Even though I understand the attention is something that I ask for, it's something that is called for. But I learned to live and grow into a space where if you don't know, fuck it. You ain't gonna see it. I still gotta live it. You know what I mean? But you know, people should just come out, just have a good time. It's in Philly. You know, just enjoy. You know, see me again. You know, get the feel. You know, it was a lot of people that came home from jail from doing numbers. Never saw me fight. You know, never saw me in the ring at all. Was always behind the bars, experiencing it. And so that's a good experience for people that, you know, that was locked down, and now they're able to actually see me fight and perform. So that's a good enough thing, you know, to be out, you know, some good vibes, good people, Philly. I mean, we don't do no nut shit, you know, it's all safe shit, you know, just have fun and enjoy it, man. Just you know, just add another event to 2024.
All right, now your little brother took a tough loss, fought valiantly against Martin Bakole.
Right.
Like, what message, as a fighter who's been in there with the best and has, you know, tasted defeat, what advice would you give him going forward?
So you're asking giving advice to him or just anybody that actually
to him or to anybody?
I mean,
anybody that suffered their first loss.
I gave my advice to him, and advice wasn't necessarily advice. It was just let him know, look, I love you, and you know, just do what you do. You know, he already know what it is. But to give advice for people that would actually have to go through something like that, you know, it's like, look, it's the game. It is what it is. And it's like, it's not something that it's not going to stop the show. It's not going to stop the show. Your perseverance and how hard you work through certain things actually determines your greatness. You know, and most people, you know, some people might want to stop, some people might want to quit or whatever, but going forward and just being a person that, you know, that just don't give up. You know what I mean? Like my other brother say, Derek Chisora, he said he like herpes, is just keep coming back. You know, you get rid of it, just keep coming back. And so in comparison to what I'm saying, the explanation, look at a person such as himself. You know what I mean? With a bunch of fights, you know, a bunch of losses, bunch of upsets and things that, you know, bad performances or whatever. But at the end of the day, the people love him. He's well respected, and the motherfucker's a dog. He has heart. He's the epitome of heavyweight boxing, especially for the UK. And so a person like that should actually be someone's success story that's actually going through all these bad trials and tribulations of today.
Now, I feel like as far as Jared Anderson goes, right? Mm-hmm. Daniel Dubois is the perfect example. Right. Highly touted, right?
Right.
Took a loss, right. Bounced back, right. And now he's a world champion.
Right.
So I hate when people just give up on these guys because you can't say you want me to face the best and for me to test myself, and then when I come up short one night,
right,
all of a sudden I'm a fucking bum, a hype job.
Yeah, that's how it is, and that's how these people who never, you know, it's the whole social media era where people just they're actually granted the ability to speak without the validity to actually speak, and depending on how many people view it or how many people like it, it creates a false sense of validity. And, you know, people run with it as if it's truth or as if it's facts. And, you know, a lot of people adhere more to, like, majority of what motherfuckers be saying. So, I mean, it is what it is, but it ain't truth, it ain't facts, and these motherfuckers never step foot in the ring. You know, and we really got to get boxing back to where people that know what they're doing, know what they're talking about. You know, I mean, sad to say, and even though people might not have liked it then, not to say Max Kellerman, but you know, what's the other guy? Oh my God, Larry. What is it? Larry. All those old school commentators, and like, you know, when people used to just speak the truth of boxing. Like, for instance, say for instance, like with like this whole Shakur Stevenson thing. I hate that shit. When you got somebody like Shakur, when you had somebody like Rigondeaux, and it's just like, oh, it's boring. It's just, man, fuck y'all, man. You know, and then like the casual fans just jump on, and they just jump on bandwagon after bandwagon, and then they just speaking shit like it's facts. And we really need like true representation for people to really just step in there and just be like, look, this is what he's doing. this is, you know, this is my understanding to me being a boxing, you know, scientist or whatever. And, you know, people need to speak the fuck up and let them know exactly what's going on, because everybody comparing boxing to like UFC and wanting to see blood all the time. And of course we love knockouts and all that stuff like that, but we definitely love, you know, defense, offense, you know, ring generalship. You know, it's just like a multitude of things that we need to see. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. That's just boxing for today.
Yo, the crazy thing is, first, boxing is entertainment, but it's a sport first.
Right.
Win the fight. However you got to win it, win the fight first.
Win it.
Entertain second. And, you know, people going to be in the comments getting mad at me, but no, like, that's the objective. The objective is to get that W.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the things that Bernard told me years ago. And Bozy used to always tell me, like, you ain't got to get hit. Like, and he wasn't my trainer, but he's just like, yo, you ain't got to get hit. So you got a jab, you got this, you got that, man. Don't worry about what all these other people saying. And I never really used to listen, because it didn't equate to you know, to my pay scale going up, as far as like what I really had to deal with when it comes to the promoters saying, well, people saying you're boring, people saying you don't do this, you don't do that. And so I was trying to take truth and just mix it in with what I actually was dealing with. And you know, it really did affect me. And so I don't want it to keep affecting people such as myself, or keep affecting the game, or keep affecting the box, the fans and stuff like that, because it actually changed the trajectory of what boxing is really supposed to be.